Beautiful, warm Monday morning in mid-July. We're getting ready to start a Sunday afternoon with a baseball game at Chiefs Park in Canton, Georgia, home to the Sequoyah High School baseball team. Live once again, I'm Bill from behind the backstop. You're listening to the voice of the Canton Central Prime 2024 baseball team. The Canton Central Prime are set to face off against the MVP Hustle Blk in their second of 7 games, or 5 games in pool play of the Perfect Game World Wood Bat Association's 2024 graduating year national championship. Good afternoon, Canton Central Prime fans. Don't forget to show your support by clicking the like, subscribe, and notification buttons for our YouTube channel. The Canes coming off a Game 1 win, 5-2 yesterday over the Palm Beach Select American team up in Dalton, Georgia, just south of Chattanooga, Tennessee, where the starting pitcher, Preston McGaha, went 4 innings facing 19 batters, throwing approximately 80 pitches and giving up only 3 hits with 4 strikeouts before carding a 1.75 ERA ahead of the entrance of reliever Nick Ham. Ham held the Palm Beach Select American to their previous 2 runs, facing 3 batters, throwing 15 pitches with 2 strikeouts before the game ended. Offensively, yesterday the Canes collectively had 6 individual base hits across 22 plate appearances, with Evan Paul, Evan Courtney, Simon Martone, and Nick Ham all getting RBI credits. Towing the slab as the starting pitcher for today's Game 2, Cody Mahaffey, number 3, with Connor Tapati behind the plate. Taking a look at the rest of the starting defense on the left side, as we're used to seeing Luke Childress and Will Beck, while on the right side, Evan Paul and Evan Courtney at first and second. Across the outfield in left, Simon Martone. In center, Trey Blankenship. And in right, the hammy, Nick Ham. Looking at today's batting order, the Canes lead off with Will Beck, Michael Urbaniak, Nick Ham, followed by Harris Craven. Right behind Craven is Luke Childress, Trey Blankenship, Simon Martone, Connor Tapati, Evan Paul, Evan Courtney, and DHing for pitcher Cody Mahaffey is number 11, Banks Wade. Here we go, Canton Central Prime fans, and thank you again for tuning in for this afternoon's game here in Canton, Georgia, home to the Sequoyah High School Chiefs. Had to pause to remember all that. We'll be right back with live action as the Canes take on MVP Hustle Blk. All right, Canes fans, we are about to start off as Canes will draw the visitor straw in this afternoon's game 2. Leading off for the Canes, as mentioned, shortstop, number 28, Will Beck. We'll try to improve our camera angles as well as get a field mic on the backstop. Every venue here is different, makes the productions always a challenge. First pitch to Beck, misses. Oh, called strike. A little bit of a delayed call by home plate umpire. A lot of families moaning and groaning in the game just before this. Second pitch, swing and a miss for Beck. 0-2 count now on Beck, the leadoff batter in game 2, Canes versus MVP Hustle. Ball misses downstairs. Pitch, hit, ground ball to second, over to first for the first out of the game. Going to bring up number 6, extra hitter, Michael Urbaniak. Crank up the volume here, hopefully. Check on the mics. It looks like they're working, but getting reports that our sound is very delayed calls here by the home plate umpire. This is not going to be entertaining. Michael, I have a guest, family guest coming, so I'm saving the seat there, but you're welcome to join. Going to try to get our field mic up here in a second.
Do you know what the YouTube?
Drop third strike. Should be in the group chat for. You're not. All right, we're gonna have to get you there. So 2 outs here quickly.
Okay, we do what we need.
We're gonna do called strike, drop third strike. Looking. Batter out at first. We'll be right back, folks. Nick Ham up to bat with 2 outs. Top of the first inning. First pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss. Gotta get on my prescription glasses here. I can't see a thing. Pitch swung on, popped up on the right side. First baseman into foul territory is going to end the top of the first inning. So 1-2-3 inning for the Canes. As we go into the bottom of the first. Ball in play. Pop, fly, batter out, pop out foul to the first baseman. Not the best camera angles today, better than yesterday, but needless to say, they were they're a little bit off kilter. but yes. All right, so you need the link. Go into YouTube. We'll take this moment here to throw it up on Behind the Backstop.
Save you some trouble. You can pay attention. Kim's just gonna send it to me now.
There you go.
I'm gonna send it to my sister's honest doctor. She's on her way to this one now, so she can get my mom hooked up.
There you go. Excellent. Please feel free to share our YouTube channel with friends, families, scouts, college coaches. Who else?
College coaches. I'm sending this thing to the MLB. What
The MLB? All right.
Oh, it's not for the boys. It's for you to audition for.
Oh, my audition. Why, thank you. After yesterday's gaffe, I might not have. I might be at the bottom of the list of backup broadcasters.
No, she's sending me the Game Changer link.
Yeah, that's not going to work. So just go to YouTube and look up. Do a search in YouTube. When you get to it, let me know. The old Behind the Backstop should bring up our YouTube page, or our YouTube channel rather. And then in that, Behind the Backstop. Here we go there. And then and then if it's not in there, hit copy. And now go back out to your text messages. First batter coming up to the plate. Just do a paste into your text message, number 00 for the MVP Hustle. No names, unfortunately, so we're going to have to just go with numbers. The first pitch from Cody Mahaffey, a fastball that rides up and away. Second pitch, fouled off. A 1-1 count now on the first batter.
Thank you, sir.
All good? Excellent. Third pitch, inside, fastball, flying out to right field. Nick Ham on the run, takes 0-0 back to the dugout with a fly out on a 1-1 count. Nick Ham's going to have a starting position on his varsity team in the outfield next year. Looking like a seasoned veteran as he is.
Still got to make the team.
All right, next batter here, number 23. First pitch, number 23, I missed. Second pitch here, swung on. Foul ball off the foot of the batter, but would have been a nice nice second out for the Canes, but unfortunately right off the foot there of number 23. So we have maybe a 1-1 count. Maybe. Maybe not.
I think yes.
All right, we'll go with 1-1.
Here we go, 1-1.
1-1, excellent. Thank you, Mr. Home Plate Umpire. Third pitch now to the second batter. Check swing, breaking ball inside. There is our guest of honor. We're live on the air right now. Best. Yeah, I tried sending you that link, but Called strike, 2-2 count with 1 out. No score in the bottom of the first inning. So we are live.
Where are we? Is he out there?
Simon actually is out in left field. I'll go through, I'll give you the rundown on the defense here in a moment. Pitch to the batter, fastball, it stays outside. Goes to the backstop, fills up the count 3-2 with 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the first inning. We are in the county seat of Cherokee County, right?
What's that?
Canton is the county seat for Cherokee County.
Yes.
Ground ball fouled down the right field line. I had to do my homework. About 35,000 in Canton population, and steadily growing since 2000 at least.
I'm literally only about 20 minutes away, but there was a lot of backup, so I took the country route to get
Another
ready.
foul ball. Yeah, it was a nice ride from the hotel over here. It's beautiful. Though my chauffeur actually was driving, and I was heads down typing.
This
But
is a nice system.
yeah, it's a bit of a Rube Goldberg machine is how I refer to it. Full count pitch now on the second batter with 1 out and nobody on. Just misses inside, number 73. Okay, I had it 73. That's my mistake, but he's going to draw the walk.
Score yet?
Bottom of the first inning.
Here we go, boys, here we go.
Yeah, we are very fortunate to have Bill doing this professional broadcast, because all the people at home who can hear this will attest and agree.
Yeah, it's a labor of love now. Just call me Bob Euchre. The pitch swung on right back off of Mahaffey's glove. Recovers it, flips it to Evan Paul for an out, so 2 outs. We saw a number of those yesterday on a turf field where the batters hit the ball so sharply right in front of the pitcher's mound and then just rocketed too high for the pitcher to get a glove on it. And fortunately, though, on the grass field, I think it won't be nearly as bad.
That one right there. That's what Kim said. I can hear every word you say.
Yeah, it has about a cone of about 30 degrees on each side that it'll pick up.
You know I'm here.
Yeah, everybody knows you're here. Number 16 with a strike. The pitch. Called strike.
That lives across the street from Sequoyah.
I may have missed a pitch, but I'll say it's an 0-2 count. If anybody else is paying attention,
Yeah,
I have 0-2.
they'll let us know.
Here we go, Cody, here you go.
Cody Mahaffey on the mound, toeing the slab with 2 outs and a runner on second. Deals breaking ball, bows him out. Mahaffey looks dialed in today as we go into the top of the second inning. We'll be right back. Canes versus MVP Hustle. iPhone. Thank you. Yep. Connor to Patty at the plate. 2 outs, 2 on. Pass ball. Luke Childress, feet first into third. Trey Blankenship down to second.
Way to go.
Hey, reset, dude. All right.
Pitch misses the strike zone. 2 balls, no strikes if I'm not mistaken.
Here we go, Kane. Here we go, Kane. Talk it up, boys.
The pitch. Called strike. 2-1 count.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Breaking ball swung on, fouled off. To Patty, gets a reset. 2-2 count with 2 out and 2 on in scoring position.
Stay on it. You're right.
The 2-2. Struck him out. Going into the bottom of the second inning here with a 0-0 score as the Canes face off against MVP Hustle out of Los Angeles, California, here at Sequoyah High School in Canton, Georgia. We'll be right back.
No, go ahead.
Back to live action as the Canes take the field and MVP Hustle comes up to bat.
I don't want to get the camera.
Just
Number 22, I believe. Say again. My cameras are right there, covered in white cloth. Yep. Oh no, you're good. You're good. No, you're good.
Here we go. Quick inning right here. Quick inning. Let's go.
My goodness, how do I do this? All right, jersey number, I believe, is 11. Missed that pitch while I was trying to get Game Changer set up. Pitch to number 11. Swung on. Fouled out of play. We have two mics on the game. One facing myself, the other facing home plate. Pitch going to miss wide. Believe it's 2 balls. 2 balls, 1 strike, maybe? Ish, give or take.
I think you're right.
Mahaffey deals a fastball. High fly into center field. Trey Blankenship with one-handed catch.
Nice shot, Curry.
On a cameras are over there. You're not on.
Cameras are on the fence.
Yep, cameras are up there.
Here we go, Curry.
All right, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 2nd inning. First pitch. Down the middle, gets the hammer from the home plate umpire. Try to catch our jersey number 6. I believe it's a 1-1 count now with 1 out on the second batter in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Called strike down the middle.
Strike today, man. Make an adjustment.
So the subjective strike zone applies to both teams. Breaking ball going to miss low. 2-2 count, 1 out, nobody on. Cody Mahaffey on the mound. Connor Tapati behind the plate. Swing and a miss. Puts 2 outs on the board now in the bottom of the 2nd inning with no score. Mahaffey is dialed in.
Starts up right now. Aggressive.
Have some lively Canes fans in the stands today. They need it. It's a long week, 7 games over 6 days.
Canes come from?
Hurricanes. First pitch to number 9. Going to be a ball.
When we don't play well, we blame it on Canton.
Hey, we're finishing right here. Let's go.
Pitch swung on, fly ball in the left field. Martone comes on, one-handed catch to end the inning. Takes us to the top of the 3rd as the Canes looking to get some runs on the board. Ball in play, fly ball, batter out. Martone moving to his left towards center. Should switch us into the top of the 3rd and Game Changer for anybody who's following. I have to use 2 phones here to keep track of where we are.
This is like a career.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps telling me, but I don't have time for it outside of this. Right? It's like
A lot of technology above my pay grade.
yes and no. All right, Canes are going to lead off with Evan Paul, Evan Courtney, and DH Banks Wade to round out their first pass through their batting order. as we are in the top of the third inning. So Canes left 2 on last inning, second and third unable to score. We saw that yesterday in their win over West Palm Beach Select, stranding a couple runners, but then everything broke open and they ended up winning 5-2.
I saw the win. That was
Yeah, yesterday's production was sketchy at best, and with a couple cringe-worthy comments by yours truly, and then on top of that, the cameras kept freezing, and we were pretty much just looking at home plate, the pitcher, and a nice pair of black and yellow Air Jordans up against the fence. But other than that, it was, yeah. Other than that, I think we were just about as pro quality as it could be, right? All of that aside. So.
You're not gonna hit a home run every at bat, right?
No, you're not. No.
Some bunts and some strikeouts.
You know, 3 out of 10 attempts gets you in the Hall of Fame. So if you finish a career at 300, then you're considered Hall of Fame material. All right, at the plate, Evan Paul for the Canes. First pitch, fouls it off into the backstop netting. Going to jingle our cameras around. Sequoyah High School in Canton, Georgia, home to the Chiefs, the Sequoyah Chiefs. I have no idea what their baseball program is like. Second pitch, check swing, just a bit high. 1-1 count now on the first batter in the top of the third inning for the Canes. At least it's breezy today. Breaking ball fouled off past assistant coach Presley's hands.
it's nice. It's covered as well.
Yeah, we have a little bit of shade. Yesterday they had one of those somewhat transparent canvas canopies overhead, so you didn't have direct sun on you, but we had a little bit of shade. But Paul gets struck out. Didn't like the look of that one coming in, but nonetheless, it'll send him back to the dugout. Makes way for the second baseman, number 2, Evan Courtney, another base hit and RBI in yesterday's game to give the Canes a 5-2 win in their first game. The first pitch to Courtney, a fastball, gets the outside portion of the strike zone. If I were at bat, I would go down there with my bare hands and wipe off the plate. Fastball, swung on, bounced, short. Catcher grabs it in foul territory, so that would be a strike.
I did ask the concession stand why it wasn't sprayed better. I'm a local girl. So
Yeah.
They said because when it gets this this dry, they have a hard time keeping the white paint on the red.
Yeah, I guess.
If it was Etowah, which is a rival of them, my local.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
lines would be-
that's kind of a weak explanation from them, but nonetheless, 0-2. Swung on, chopped just over the catcher's glove, the shortstop, and Evan Courtney's going to benefit from a tricky play by the shortstop, unable to get it. We're going to give him a base hit, though. He's got wheels. I don't think that would have been really a doable play there by the shortstop. That ball just bounced over the catcher's glove and died. And
Let's roll it.
so we got Evan Courtney now with a single on first. Banks Wade, the DH, for Cody Mahaffey, the pitcher, at the plate with 1 out. Fastball outside. Home plate umpire puts his hands behind his back. Not going to give us any indication as to where that was.
I was looking for a good place for
Second pitch now to Banks Wade. Nope, pickoff over to first. Not in time. Got number 1 out on third. Called strike.
Good take, mate. Let's roll it, boys.
The 1-1 with 1 out and 1 on. Swung on, past the barrel of Banks Wade. 1-2. Courtney inches off at first. The pitch to Wade. Outside. Down and away. 2-2 with 1 out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. I think the pitcher was hopeful that that was 3. He was walking toward the dugout. Top of the lineup for the Canes. Shortstop, number 28, Will Beck. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0 for 1. Looking to get even. Courtney holds tight. Fly ball left field behind the shortstop. It's going to be caught. So 3 outs after 2.5 innings. Still scoreless as we go into the bottom of the 3rd. Back to live action here at Sequoyah High School in Canton, Georgia, home of the Sequoyah Chiefs, as the Canes and MVP Hustle face off in Game 2 of 5 in pool play. In the National World Wood Bat Association's National Championship. First pitch to number 2. Bit of a 2-seamer that misses up and away. Swing and a miss, called strike. Well, it's not a called strike, it's a swing and a miss, right?
And he still called it a strike afterwards, right?
Department of Redundancy Department. 3rd pitch, misses upstairs. 2-1 on the first batter. No score after 2.5 innings in the bottom of the 3rd with the MVP Hustle at the plate. Their leadoff batter, number 2. Swing and a miss, foul tip into the glove of Connor Tapati. 2-2 count. And plate umpire puts out a fly ball right side of the infield. Evan Paul calls everybody off. 2-handed catch just to the side of the first base bag. Going to put 1 out on the board for is the out for the MVP Hustle, or is he out for the Canes? I guess it's out for the offense, right?
Yeah, because you get 3 outs.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, first out for MVP Hustle.
I hadn't thought about that.
First pitch, fastball by the sound of it. I was looking down, correcting Game Changer. I'm going to guess that was a ball. Second pitch to number 22. Oh, my bad. Undo that. How do I undo that? Number 32. 3 balls in a row. Tell you, this Game Changer is a full-time job. 3-0 count now on the batter. Bit of a two-seamer, finds the strike zone, so a 3-1 count with 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 3rd inning. No score here at Sequoyah High School in Canton, Georgia. Swung on, ripped foul down the left field line. Martone runs out of room before it disappears over the fence. Full count now, 3-2 with 1 out and nobody on. Short porch in left field, I want to say it's about 310, 360 in center. The pitch, called strike, he's gone. 2 outs. Number 32 goes back to the dugout. Cody Mahaffey is dialed in today. He's definitely got the rosin bag out there, and he is showing the crowd here at Sequoyah High School what it means to be a Cane. Takes a deep breath, exhales, pitches. Bit of a cutter that drifts away. I do not see a number on the back of this batter.
Hey, finish him here, let's go!
Need a base runner, kid, that's you.
Let's see if I can see it.
Anyway.
Second pitch. Fastball, rides up. No, I don't see no number. How do we do that then? We're going to call him 0-0. I think we have a 0-0. We'll call him 99. 2 balls, no strikes. Mahaffey from the windup. Swung on into the backstop.
Way to work 3, let's go!
Yep, the netting now has rearranged our cameras in between innings here. We'll have to get back on that. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter with 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 3rd inning, no score. Mahaffey on the mound, swung on right up the middle. Will Beck scoops it up and delivers it over to Evan Paul for a 3rd out. Top of the 4th as we go. We are going to go on mute here for a moment while I adjust the cameras. We'll be right All right, back to live action here at Sequoyah High School in Canton, Georgia, as the Canes Central Prime 16U team takes on the MVP Hustle Blk team out of LA. That is the City of Angels, California. East versus West. here in Game 2 of 5 in pool play in the Perfect Game National Championship end of summer season tournament in and around the greater Marietta, Georgia area, spanning somewhere north of 50 different venues. Probably, if I had to guess, somewhere in the range of over 100 different baseball fields that 448 teams are facing off in pool play, which will advance them into bracket play by the end of this coming week. Today's Sunday, day 2 of 5 days of individual day pool play. Will set the stage for 128 teams to face off in bracket play. The first pitch to Michael Urbaniak, the extra hitter. Fastball that slides away outside. Home plate umpire giving that signal. Left-handed batter at the plate. 20 right-handed pitcher. Fastball. Gets the strike zone. Evens the score at 1-1 to the first batter. Urbaniak gets a called strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. He's looking to even the score here with a base hit to lead off the bottom of the 3rd inning. This should be the top of the 4th, so I have something messed up in Game Changer. Swung on right through the legs of the pitcher, going to make its way through the infield. So that'll be a leadoff single for Michael Urbaniak as the Canes look to put a run on the board here soon. Oh, goodness. So first pitch misses to Nick Ham. 1-0 count.
Roll it, D.
Second batter of the inning for the Canes. Right-handed power hitter. Swing and a miss. 1-1. No outs. Runner on first. Game Changer is an absolute disaster. The stats, unfortunately, I just goofed up the stats really bad for Mr. Mahaffey. Sorry, Cody. Pickoff, not in time. Michael Urbaniak with the head first dive into first. I am in dire need of Stan Johnson's Game Changer skills. He's unable to join us in these games here in the back half of the inning. The pitch swung on, pulled into left. That's going to be fair. Way down the line. Going to make its way to the fence before number 34 can pick it up. Urbaniak makes his way into second base. Nick Ham with a stand-up double. On a line drive deep into left field. On a 1-1 count, Nick Ham goes deep into left field. Runners in scoring position now here in the top of the 4th inning. With the Canes looking to strike. Finally, left-handed power hitter, Harris Craven. We're going to have to call him Home Run Craven. Home Run Harris. There we go. We got Home Run Ham and Home Run Harris. 2 Canes on the team that have hit home runs so far this summer. Craven is 0 for 1 here, 4th out of 11 batters in the lineup for today's game. 308 and right. That looks like a welcoming distance for Harris Craven. First pitch misses just a bit outside. Pitch. Outside, makes it a 2-0 count. No outs, 2 on. Number 20 on the mound now, starting to soften. Giving up some hits. Allowing some base runners. The pitch, fastball outside.
Top of the 4th.
1 out. bases loaded. Trying to recover our disastrous situation. One.
But your timing was good for giving you some time to set it back up.
Kind of.
Oh, here we go. I think you're live again.
All right.
Well,
That's maybe hard to
Simon
say.
must be on a delay because it's showing the warm-up.
All right, that's okay.
Simon hasn't appeared in box yet on this one.
Let's go, Simon.
Hey, get in there,
All right.
check out, let's go.
Simon Martone at the plate. Bases loaded. 1 out. Swing on. Swing and a miss.
Head on it, you got it, Simon.
That's good. I gotta ditch this to use.
Hey, get your energy up, club, let's go.
Pitch bounced off the ground in front of home plate. Swung on right up the middle, under the glove of the second baseman. That'll be 1 RBI and a second runner. Head first dive. That's 3. So the Canes breaking it open with 3 runs here in the top of the 4th inning on a hard hit ground ball up the middle by Simon Martone, putting 2 more on the board after Luke Childress scored 1. So a 3-zip game right now. Canes are feeling the momentum. The pitch to Connor to Patty fouled off. Pickoff, not in time. Head first, get out of town. He called him out. So unfortunately, we have, let's see, to restore all of our settings.
Let's reset here.
Keep us going right here, 95.
So 2 outs, runners on second and second.
Here we go now.
Yes, stickers, yes, stickers.
Work 'em, Luke.
You got it, baby, you got it.
Home plate umpire calling time. It would be terrific if he cleaned off home plate. Seemed to have a rather unaware parent at the net,
Here we go, boys. Come on.
skewing my my one camera. Pass ball. Luke Childress gets down to third base. Scoring position with 2 outs. I have no idea what the count is, unfortunately. Swung on, flied into left center. Fly ball ends the inning. All right, we'll continue to make some camera adjustments as we go into the bottom of the 4th inning with the Canes up by 3. Should be 3. Yes, it is.
I've been meaning to go for like, and I can't stop. And I'm like, I'll take it.
All right, back to live action here at Sequoyah High School in Canton, Georgia, as the Canes are leading by 3 after 3.5. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Top of the lineup, 0-0, is 0 for 1. Cody Mahaffey with a hard fastball that misses low and inside. Be right back. Another hard fastball makes it a 2-0 count. On the leadoff batter, top of the lineup for MVP Hustle. Inside, 3-0. Had any number of technical difficulties here a few moments ago. The 4th pitch hits the batter off the elbow guard. Mahaffey is firing in some heat, but losing a little bit of the command. Patty takes the moment to go out, break the unfavorable momentum. All right, first pitch to the second batter, low. Runner on first, no outs. Second batter in the bottom of the fourth inning for MVP Hustle. Number 73 at the plate. It is not allowing me to correct the player. I believe it's a 2-0 count. Mahaffey fires one over to Paul on a pickoff attempt. Left-handed batter. Mike, what's the count? 2-0? So no outs, runner on first, 2 balls. Mahaffey spikes one off the dirt right in front of home plate to Patty with the block, so a 3-0 count. Cody is not one to ease up. He reaches back and just throws his hardest with each pitch. He is not going to give up. The 3-0 pitch now. To Patty, holds the glove, trying to show the home plate umpire that that ball was right there. If I were to Patty, I would reach forward and swipe off the home plate. Hint, hint. Anybody want to call that into the dugout quick? Coach. Drop your glove and then just swirl it around and, oh, whoops. All right, so assistant coach Presley makes a mound visit, trying to break this negative momentum. Runners on first and second with a third batter in the bottom of the fourth inning. Canes put 3 on the board in the last half inning at the top of the fourth. And we had a ghost come through the broadcast booth and just Casper knocked everything over. I didn't do it, I know that. And we had some anxious parents at the net obscuring our view. Cameras were overheating. I think just the broadcast gremlins decided to wreak havoc on us. Third batter in the bottom of the fourth inning now. No outs, 2 on, first and second. I have number 16 in Game Changer. We'll see in a moment here when he turns his back if that's going to be the correct batter. Shows the bunt, pulls it back, called strike. Number 17 is the batter. So an 0-1 count. Batter looks like he might put the bunt out again. We'll see. Small ball in effect now. Mahaffey deals. Hard ball to Patty. Throws down to third. Not in time. Childress holds on to it. So runners advance on a 1-1 count. Now the MVP Hustle. Luke Childress calls into the dugout asking if Coach Keown wants the corners to play in. Evan Paul takes a step onto the grass. Luke Childress about even in the base path. Number 17 at the plate with a 1-1 count. Fastball rides up 2-1 with no outs and 2 on in scoring position. Outfield playing true. Middle infield playing deep. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mahaffey kicks and deals. Cutter is away. 3 balls, 1 strike on number 17. Third batter out of 9 for the Hustle. Got walked in his first at bat, if I'm correct. Swung on, chopped foul down the third baseline. Fills up the count, 3-2.
Power through 3, here you go. Dig deep.
Getting attacked by ladybugs of some sort. Mahaffey pitches outside, fills the bases up. Trying to find the outside corner, but it's not working at the moment. Left-handed batter steps to the plate, number 16 now. Can't keep track. We lost track somewhere. 16 is 0 for 1 in his second at bat.
Hey, working hard right here. Let's go. James, let's go.
Mahaffey comes set. Kicks and deals. Bit of a two-seamer that finds the strike zone. I would sit there until they start hitting it if I were Mr. Mahaffey, but that's me.
Let's go. We got it ready. Let's go.
Ready to get ahead, Cody.
Bases loaded.
Yes, three. Here you go, boys.
Martone looks as deep as he can be in left. Outfield looks equally positioned. Swung on, popped up. No room. No room. It's a Patty runs out of room before it goes out of play.
They are not on your side.
Hey, tough for two, bud.
Teams are starting to file in for the next game behind the Canes in the second day of pool play.
Yeah, Cody, here we go,
Looks
boys.
like the Athletics with orange uniforms. Mahaffey now, the 0-2. Deals, hits the batter off the elbow. Batter sticks his elbow out, says Mahaffey, but home plate umpire is not going to give it any care. Casually, very cavalierly kicks the dirt off home plate. I guess
Roll, you have to know. You have to make it.
so. Coach Keown voicing his protest of the batter who stuck his elbow out with the elbow guard to record a hit by pitch. Home plate umpire is going to conference with the field umpire. We'll see if there's any agreement by the staff with Coach Keown. It looked rather deliberate, to be brutally honest. No, they're going to let it be. Another premium umpiring experience here in a perfect game tournament. Coach Keown, very seasoned, reminding the home plate umpire that the batter is obligated to make some attempt to get out of the way, and in that case, the batter just stood there, if not even kind of offering up his elbow guard to the pitch to incur a hit by pitch scenario. But unfortunately, I think this is one of these scenarios where unless Coach Keown refuses to play the rest of the game, he runs the risk of forfeiting a win. So the Hustle is going to benefit from a questionable scenario right there. Now brings up number 11, so all sorts of changes, it seems, in the lineup for the Hustle, at least based on what I had. Bases loaded, no outs, 3-1 game. Fastball from Mahaffey rides up.
Here you go, Cody. Here you go, three. Let's go, boys. In and out.
Second pitch. Swung on, fouled off. 1-1 count now, no outs. 85 degrees with a little bit of help of humidity. It's nearly 90. Mahaffey comes set, kicks and deals. Swung on, fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on the 5th batter here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Canes 3-run lead chipped away at is a 3-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The home plate umpire calls. Pitch from Mahaffey. Swung on, right back to Evan Courtney. Flips it to second. Will Beck turns the 2. Oh, and amazingly, the field umpire calls that runner safe at first. So another run scores, making it a 1-run lead now, but puts an out on the board. Fielder's choice for Evan Courtney. So first and third scenario with 1 out. Kane's hopeful to play the corners in on the grass and possibly pick up a double play here. Paul and Childress showing indications that they'll be playing in on the grass, while Beck and Courtney in the middle infield playing kind of deep in their respective hole or holes. Number 6 coming to the plate. 1 out, 2 on, first and third. Kane's leading now by 1. We have another parent right behind our cameras at the net. The pitch, bunt pulled back. Home plate umpire says the pitch was above the strike zone. As mentioned, the teams previous to this were not thrilled with the home plate umpires officiating as far as the strike zone goes, so it's consistently inconsistent. Pitch, bunted foul. These flies are going to drive me mad. Kane's looking to hold on to a lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Stay tough, Kane, let's go.
You got it, Cody.
Starting pitcher Cody Mahaffey on the mound. Around 60 pitches, the ball is bunted foul again into the backstop. Mahaffey is around just over 60 pitches, 30 strikes, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks. 1 hit, giving up 2 runs. The 0-2 count on the batter. Swing and a miss. Gets him. To Patty, fakes the throw. 2 outs now on the board with runners on second and third. To Patty is just going to focus on the hitters here. Number 9 steps to the plate. Oh, that breeze feels amazing. Number 9 coming in now. Left-handed batter. Paul plays deep on the right side. 2 out. Depth from the infield. Pitch. Gets the hammer. Cody Mahaffey just needs to live right there in the strike zone. 2 outs. Canes need to just focus on the batter here. The pitch. Misses a little wide. 1-1 count with 2 outs and 2 on. Canes by 1 now after 4 2/3 inning. Mahaffey exhales, kicks and deals. Finds it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Home plate is again obscured by the dirt. Mahaffey's going to have to keep it unquestionably over the top of the plate, right down that middle line of sight for the home plate umpire. He deals one. Swung on, fouled off into the backstop.
Just makes you want to go like
Yes, I know. Just
do it.
big breath, right? Yeah, no, you can't. It's literally a part of the, which is really poor because if there should be a play at the plate, right? I mean, how do you differentiate between the edge of the plate and the dirt? It's really just laziness, to say the least. The pitch now from Cody Mahaffey. Swung on, right back up the middle is going to be a base hit. That'll score 2 runs. Trey Blankenship with the long throw into home. So the MVP Hustle take a 1-run lead now on a hard ground ball up the middle on a 1-2 count. Blankenship with the long throw into home, but not in time. Gives way for number 2 to make his way to second base. So that'll be it for Mahaffey, as Evan Paul will step in from first base, I think. Though I see Luke Childress, the third baseman, making his way. Yep, that'll be Evan Paul. So Evan Paul is going to step across the infield from first. Trying to see who that means will take his position. Looks like Harris Craven now stepping in from the dugout as the first baseman. Tapati will stay behind the plate. Will Beck and Evan Courtney rather, will stay up the middle of the infield. Outfielders will remain the same. Nick Hammond right, Simon Martone in left, and Trey Blankenship, who just made that long throw in center. So Canes went from leading to trailing here in this half inning. Not the turn of events that they were expecting, but if they can hurry up and get this next out, be able to move over to the next inning and hopefully put a tying and winning run on the board. Not much else to talk about here as we wait for Evan Paul to get warmed up.
Do you need any water?
I would be grateful. It's the only thing I didn't bring with me. I've been
Or would
meaning.
you rather have a Gatorade?
No, I would never.
Never, because of the sugar and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'll water is perfect though. Thank you.
Bill, I got one.
Do you? All right. Thank you, sir.
If you need one, I'm here. I'm drinking coffee of all that. Black coffee. A little pick-me-up.
Yeah, I have to make a trip to Costco and get a box of Pellegrino. I'm without my usual glass bottle of water, mineral water.
I love Pellegrino.
Bill thinks he fools us. We just know it's cheap wine.
Yeah, yeah. I dump it all out and fill it up with Chardonnay.
Where does everybody go after the game?
So some of the team are staying at the same hotel in the very beginning of the season, even before the season ever started for the summer. The organizers send out blocks of hotel reservations on behalf of each team, and they hold them for so long, and then if you don't reserve a room before whatever that date is, you're on your own. So some of us are in different hotels.
But are you free to do whatever?
Yes,
after?
yep. Everybody is free to do what they want, and some may be getting together, some may not. I don't, it's hard to say. Our agenda is probably a shower after this and a trip to Costco.
boy,
The
right
first
down the
pitch to number 2 is a ball.
Go, Justin.
This train rolling, kid.
Paul kind of loses his balance.
There's a Costco near my house. You need to stop by my house. I'll take you out to dinner tonight.
We'll take you up on it. Sub out, pinch hitter. Can't seem to find
My husband's golfing
the
at 3.
correct
So
player. We're going to call him. 92, I guess. The pitch. Swung on, ground ball through the hole on the left side, out to Martone. He scoops it up, makes a throw into home, but not in time before another run is going to score. So another stand-up double RBI gives MVP a 2-run lead now in the bottom of the fourth on a 1-0 pitch. So number 32 is at the plate. Can't keep track. We're way out of sync here in Game Changer with the MVP Hustle, but as it may be. Can't seem to sub out. Losing track of the count. Number 32 at the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. Paul deals. Cutter that sails away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner stays at second. To Patty behind the plate. Craven plays back on the right side, as does Luke Childress on the left. Middle infield also playing deep. Evan Paul deals, just misses down and in. 2-2 count with 2 outs and 1 on second base. Canes trailing by 2 late in the 4th inning. So a number of questionable calls, questionable play where the batter somewhat seemingly stuck his elbow out, followed by a series of hits. To Patty, loses track of the ball, pops out of his glove, so that'll be a full count now with a runner advancing. Canes looking to get out of this inning, get back to the plate. Evan Paul on the mound, first relieving pitcher, comes set. Deals, hard ground ball to Luke Childress, keeps it in front of him, gets it over to first. Harris Craven catches it for the 3rd out as we get out of the 4th inning and go into the top of 5. Canes trailing now by 2. We'll be right back. All right, back to live action here at Sequoyah High School in Canton, Georgia, as the Chiefs are facing off against the MVP Hustle Blk team out of Los Angeles, California. Canes giving up a lead in the bottom of the fourth inning, a 3-run lead in the bottom of the fourth, now trailing by 2.
Hey, TD, let's go.
Let's go, boys. Play some defense. Go, Evan. Go, Evan.
Evan Paul at the plate for the Canes. First baseman that stepped in as a relieving pitcher to Cody Mahaffey as he started to struggle to find the zone.
Here you go, Evan. Let's go, 2-3.
I believe we have a 2-0 count now. Home plate umpire going to be giving there with a called strike. I believe it's a 2-1 count.
Yes, Evan. Yes, Evan.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay, well. Ball goes down.
Here you go, pick him up, you. Pick him up. Go, JB. Keep him going. Let's go, baby.
Evan Courtney coming to the plate, 1 for 1. Second baseman. Courtney with a single
Yes, 2. Yes, 2.
Up the
What do you
middle.
say, 2?
in his first at bat. Foul ball
Hey, stay in it. Yes, front shoulder in.
down the third base line.
There it is. There it is. Push that knee to knee. Use those legs. Use those legs too. Come on. Drive some
Second
right
batter of
here,
the inning
Evan.
for the Canes. Pitch swung on, fastball that's up, gets him swinging. 0-2 count with no out, with 1 out and nobody on. Canes down by 2, looking to crawl back out of a deficit, as they've done last Sunday in High Point, North Carolina. They were down by 7, 1 inning. They put 6 on the board. Check swing, going to call it anyway. So that'll be 2 outs for the Canes.
Come on, Banks. Start us off after 2.
Banks Wade, designated hitter for today's starting pitcher, Cody Mahaffey. He is 0 for 1. Canes just not getting through the lineup frequently enough in this game to hold on to a lead. Fastball misses down. With 2 outs, Banks Wade steps back in the box, has a 1-0 count, no runners on. The pitch. Outside edge of the obscured home plate, 1-1. Hard not to have sour grapes right now. 1-1 pitch. Home plate umpire must want to get to his car and get cooled off. That was a called strike. Canes are going to have to swing the bat and make contact if they're going to stay in the game here with 2 outs and a 1-2 count. Looking at Coach Keown's posture down beyond third base, he doesn't look too happy with the turn of events, but not that his team hasn't been trying. Swing and a miss ends it.
Let's go, Justin!
Thinking that's going to be the game. Oh, they're going to take the field. Coach Keown telling his team, let's go, hustle. Running out of time, they're going to need to go. They're going to need an immaculate inning here if they're going to have a chance.
Oh, so it's not, it's by time, it's not by
Well,
innings.
it's a combat. Yeah, right. It's but I think if they get 7 before time expires, that's the max. But they really need a 3-pitch inning where they just go 1, 2, 3 real quick and get back to the plate.
They're dive bombing me.
Bill, do you know how much?
I do not, unfortunately. We definitely started late Yeah. But are they doing 2? Yesterday I thought I heard different, but I'm not the expert at this. Did he say 2? All right. That's good to know. Oh, PBR versus GP or PG guy?
I don't know how much her information you can count on sometimes.
I tell you though, 2 hours out on the field, you've got to be.
Oh, these boys are probably,
Sweating.
just exhausted. So this is where a little bit of gamesmanship plays in, is that, a team who is holding on to a lead starts delaying time, home plate umpires delaying time. This is,
They're doing it on purpose.
yeah, well, it's
Jackson Lions.
it's kind of,
They're home, right?
goes on in soccer, goes on in basketball. It's, it's not unique.
Because they have a lead.
They're trying to run the clock out, take advantage as much as you can. There's not too much that either team on the opposite end of it can do. Just takes one coach to make a question and just distract the ump. And so here we go. Bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch called strike. Number 1 is at the plate. High fly ball, left center field. Trey Blankenship catches it over his shoulder, puts an out on the board. That was a tough play by the center fielder, on the run over his shoulder on a long high fly ball. First pitch called strike on number 00. Paul spikes one, 1-1 with 1 out, nobody on. Sequoyah High School, Canton, Georgia. If you're not familiar, the 20,000 other times I've said that so far. Partly cloudy skies. Paul reaches back, lets one go a little early. 2-1 with 1 out. High 80s into the 90s. Breezy conditions at times. Swung on, lined into shallow left center field. Martone keeps it in front of him. Will be a single on a 2-1 count. Number 73 up to the plate for MVP Hustle Blk. Left-handed batter is 0 for 0. Must have been walked in his last at-bats. Evan Paul deals, shows the bunt, puts it down. Gonna go foul. That'll be a strike. Foul ball bunt. Kane's looking for a double play here if they can.
All right, boys.
Look, be ready.
Here we go, boys.
Number 73 taking his time, getting back in the box. Home plate umpire points to Evan Paul on the mound to resume play. The 0-1 pickoff over to first, not in time.
Here we go, kid.
Paul comes set. Deals. Bit of a throwaway pitch. Can't get there in time. Runner advances, so a 1-1.
All right, here we go.
All right, there he is for you, 73. Bring him in.
One on, one out. 1-1 count inside.
It's all you, baby. It's all you. You got this. There you go. Evan. There you go. 2-3. Let's go.
The 2-1 pitch. Swung on. That ball is sailing into right field far, and it is gone. That is a 2-run homer for number 73. Very short porch at 308 feet. Barreled that one up and put it on the bank out in right field over Nick Ham's head. So 2 more runs score, making it a 4-run deficit for the Canes as number 73 comes across home plate. Should bring up number 17 for the hustle. I think the Canes now just need to get to the showers and reset for tomorrow. First pitch called strike. Ground ball, backhanded by Luke Childress, throws it over one hop. Harris Craven can't hold on to it. Kind of caught him off guard. Canes just can't seem to catch a break here to get another out on the board. 1 out with a 4-run deficit. Number 16 comes to the plate, is 0 for 1. Runner on first. 1 out. Runner goes to Patty, throws. Not in time. Runner will be safe. Paul kind of gives a gesture like questioning why that wasn't a strike. Deals the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Home plate umpire signals 1-1. Runner on second, 1 out. Paul misses. Deals. Misses high and away. 3-1. There are no real bullpens that I can see where pitchers would be warming up. So don't know what, probably Coach Keown just figures he'll make it through this game best he can with 2 pitchers. 7 days of play. Ball is popped foul out of play. Fills up the count. It's 1:20 Eastern. I think the game started slightly late, so 2-hour limit draws the walk. Ball in the dirt. Number 11 steps to the bat, 5th of 9, 0 for 2 on the day. Either he's due for a hit or possibly an out for the Canes here just to get them out of this. Runner goes to Patty, throws. Childress calls him out. Field umpire going to give that to the Canes. Runner will advance behind him down to second. Pitch inside. It's probably hard when you're a catcher to keep focus because you see that plate right in front of you, but it probably isn't obvious how dirty it is. The pitch, swinging a foul tip into the glove. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keep right here, Evan. Come on in, Paul.
2 outs, runner on second. Canes trailing by 4. The pitch way to the backstop. So runner advance on a wild pitch. 2-2 count. Home plate umpire saying time has expired. Oh, wait a minute. The backstop has fallen loose. Okay, I thought he said time expired. Instead, he called time so that he could go repair there's a padding on the backstop. That pitch had broken it loose. So
I don't belong to this part.
So he's trying to repair it so that it's not a hazard, I guess. So a 2-2 count, 2 outs, runner on third now. Evan Paul deals from the mound. Swing and a miss. Gets the Canes out of the 5th inning. Will Beck, top of the lineup for the Canes. We'll see if their batting order can do some business. I think we're going to see a little bit of feet dragging, if I had to guess.
Thank you, man.
As you can see, the MVP hustle are not hustling. I think I would probably be doing the same thing, though, if I were in their position, trying to not give your opponent any advantage if you can help it.
This one has a screw and a screw and a screw and it's missing a screw. So
Question is, will they let the inning
you can see the wood
finish?
try to re-screw it. Look at all these.
Right, I know, but we're down by 4, so
So you see this one here?
do we get to finish the at-bat? All right, well, if I were Mr. Beck, I would be standing right over in the dirt there on the side of home plate, out of the batter's box.
Well, here it is.
You see it?
We got the screw. So you got
Yeah, they'll get the bag.
Canes just need to dig deep into their
We
bag
good.
of
We'll
hits.
play ball. We good. All right. Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna get a drink of my Gatorade. If that's okay with you.
Last name, all good.
Can I get my drink of my Gatorade?
Home plate umpire donning the aviator sunglasses that are mirrored on the inside. Yeah, I think these are they're almost some form of like ladybug by
what I-
shape,
yeah,
but by color they're green-ish.
There's something like that here that will swarm your car as well.
Yeah.
Loads of them. I don't know what they are.
I'm sure it doesn't help that we're in the cooking area. Top of the 6th inning, Canes are trailing by 4 after having held a 3-run lead earlier in the game.
Oh, yeah, too late. Get started. Will back.
Will Beck at the plate. Top of the lineup.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, Kane.
First batter in the lineup. First batter here in the top of the 6th for the Canes. The first pitch swung on, fouled off into the backstop.
Let's go, Will.
Number 2 is on the mound for the Hustle. Second pitch now to Will Beck. Breaking ball, off speed. Home plate umpire, I guess, thought it was cute to wait to call it a strike.
Hey, Will, you just need one sentence.
Not really sure why he puts in a dramatical pause like that. The game is not about the umpire. Fastball sails high and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You see that on social media. Some of these umpires get very animated behind the plate, and I think it's disrespectful to the kids. Not that he's that bad, but this dramatical pause thing is a little obnoxious. Hard ground ball to the shortstop. Kane's shortstop is going to beat out the throw. So a 1-2 hit for on a 1-2 count. Will Beck starts off the inning with a single. So the shortstop is unable to throw out the shortstop. Michael Urbaniak. I'm stumbling on that now. Left-handed batter, the first pitch. Swung on, and he lines that. Right field, fair. Out into foul territory. That's going to put Beck on third. So on an 0-0 count, Urbaniak goes into right field. It tails foul, or fair, but then goes into foul territory. Nick Ham steps to the plate now. Third batter out of 11 in the lineup for the Canes. He is 1 for 2 on the day. He had a stand-up double with a long line drive into left field. No outs, 2 on, first and third. At the top of the 6th, Canes down by 4. Looking to get a rally going here. Defensively for the Hustle, third baseman is about even with the bag. Pitch to Ham outside. First baseman offering coverage to hold Urbaniak. Middle infield playing straight away. Outfield pickoff not in time. At this point, I personally wouldn't make any throws like that just to hold on to a lead. The pitch. Down and away. 2 balls, no strikes on Nick Ham. North Carolina native out of Apex. Goes to Apex Friendship High School. 2 home runs so far this year for Nick Ham. 1 in high school, 1 here with the Canes. The pitch swung on, popped up, out of play on the right side. First baseman will not have any room to get to it. Brings the count to 2-1 with no outs and runners on first and third. Interesting that Urbaniak has not attempted to steal. Looks like Tom Segura stepping into the stadium here. If you know who Tom Segura is, it's not him. I don't think. Could be. Pickoff not in time. Urbaniak is still safe. Tom Segura is a professional comedian. Who knows, though? Maybe he has family here, like many people. The 1-1 pitch now to Nick Ham with 2 on. Swung on. Fly ball, right field. Urbaniak goes back to tag. Will Beck tag. Oh, drops it! So now Urbaniak makes it to second. Will Beck scores. 3-run deficit now. So on a 2-1 count, a little bit of good fortune for the Canes on an error, E9. Urbaniak held to just 1 base. Ham reaches on an error. Canes will take it. 3-run deficit now. Maybe the kinks in the armor are starting to show. We saw it last Sunday at Truist Point in High Point, North Carolina. Canes in their last at-bat put 6 runs on the board. Don't count them out before the game is over. Top of the 6th inning, no outs, runners first and second. Canes just scored a run, no outs. Harris Craven, grand slam home run earlier this season. Hard ground ball to the shortstop, flips it to second, tries to get 2. Field umpire calls it a double play. but not before Michael Urbaniak makes it over to third.
That's the same grip as the south side,
Luke Childress, 0 for 1, reached on an error but got an RBI. The pitch low. Bit of a cutter that, or a slider rather, that tails away from Childress and doesn't make it into the strike zone. The 1-0, hard ground ball again to the shortstop. Easy toss to first, going to end the inning. So the Canes put at least one on the board as we go into the bottom of the sixth, but I'm thinking that's the game. Doesn't look like anybody's running out to take the field, so that's going to be the end of the game. Canes now in pool play are 1-1, having scored 9 and given up 9. So they are an even run scored, run allowed at 9-9 and 500 and a 1-1 as we end game 2, day 2 of 5 in pool play here in Georgia at the Perfect Game World Wood Bat Association's National Championship. We'll be back on the air hopefully tomorrow as the Canes look to take on the Figs Baseball the 5-Star Atlanta Premier at 4. And that game is expected to be played at Cartersville Baseball Complex in Cartersville, Georgia. If you can't make that, look for us live here